Ladies and gentlemen, Clay Ready-Made standing by with the new #1 contender, MechaWolf 450. MechaWolf, you are on your way, sir, to WCWA Purge January 31st to face off against the Ozark Regional Champion, Magnificent Malico.
Magnificent Malico! Ha! Guess what? The Wolf is back in WCWA. And this is really simple. I don't have to talk a lot. I'm not a man of many words. But I will say this. Come January, shine up that belt real nice, because a wolf is knocking at your door. Not just any wolf, a bat wolf, the MechaWolf. And I will take that championship back to Tijuana with me. You know why? Porque soy el último en mi especie, el lobo malo de la lucha libre. MechaWolf.
I mean, if the situation with Will Allday wasn't bad enough, Langley shows up just completely out of hand, inappropriate, and... Sir, I'm going to have to call you back. Yes?
I hope you're handling that Luke situation. He put his hands on my wife.
I know that was completely unacceptable, outrageous. The brass does not approve. We're still trying to figure out exactly how we're going to handle it. You've got to understand this is a complicated situation from us from a business perspective.
Complicated. You put me in a #1 contendership match when I wasn't #1 contender. What I am is getting my rematch for the title I should have never lost.
Right.
Okay. So at Purge, I still want Malico for my rematch. That is the match that's supposed to happen.
Xander, when you came up, I was talking to the brass. We're trying to figure it out. I promise that we're going to try to address the situation in the best way possible.
Best way possible? Make it a triple threat.
You see this? You see this fine golden championship that belongs to me? It's the WCWA Ozark Regional Championship, and I am its rightful owner. Despite what a certain Xander Gold might think about it, I am the best that WCWA has to offer. And it's always been that way. I just didn't get my proper due. But once I got that opportunity, once I was given a shot, I did exactly what I said I would do from day one. And that's become the champion. That's proved I'm the best. And yeah, one of my dearest friendships has suffered. One of the things that I hold so close to my heart has drifted away and become obsolete. Because to you, Xander, holding this championship and being the best, it meant more than anything. You even betrayed me, didn't you? In that match, you tried to take my leg out. You tried to end my career. You tried to stop the magnificent infection from spreading, but you couldn't. You tried. But you failed. Just like every person has before you. But don't worry, Xander. I won't forget your treachery. I won't forget how you came after my knee, and I won't forget what you said right after I won the championship, right after I got the 1, 2, 3, and you wanted to grab the spotlight and talk for 35 minutes. I haven't forgot what you said. A rematch clause, yeehaw, such a fancy clause. I don't give a damn, because I'm the champion. Day one, I've said it, and I'll prove it until the end of days. Hey, Xander, just know, I do still care about you, but only in the way that I want to hurt you more than you've ever been hurt before. My knee's feeling better. Thanks for asking, bitch.
All has been leading to this. Tonight, we have a ladder match. Fatal 4-way with the top wrestlers in WCWA Wrestling vying for the Ozark Regional Championship.
And it is for the WCWA Ozark Regional Championship.
Back Back in September, we saw Magnificent Malico face Xander Gold for the Ozark Regional Championship and come out on top in an epic battle of epic proportions. With that number one contender clause, Xander Gold finds himself here after facing Luke Langley earlier tonight. You see him wincing there. Facing Luke Langley earlier tonight, earning his spot back into the ladder match picture. MechaWolf 450. World-renowned MechaWolf 450 is also in this matchup, and he is bringing his bit of high-flying, high-impact wrestling to WCWA to vie for that Ozark Regional Championship as well. And none other than Chris Bay, who shows up, and because of the lack of inability to show up for a matchup by Will Allday, Chris Bay finds himself inside this matchup as well. Tonight, in our first ever ladder match, we will either crown a new champion or Magnificent Malico will walk away as the continuing champion for WCWA Wrestling. So much on the line here tonight between all four men. Fans are here in attendance, packed house. Ref Joey at in ring to officiate this one, and you see the belt hanging there high above the rafters. We're gonna have this one. We can't get ready to get this one underway. Xander Gold has faced so much to be here.
Introducing
His wife being attacked. Faced so many competitors here for WCWA. He knows every single person inside this ring with the exception of Chris Bay. He has faced them on multiple occasions. And now he must face all of them in order to gain his way back to the top of the mountain. But to get there, as you see my partner Clay Ready made, announcing him now, MechaWolf 450 is not an easy target to go through, and he's gonna, Xander Gold and everyone else is gonna have to go through everyone to get there. Here goes MechaWolf 450 making his way to the ring, and this individual doesn't look as great as he possibly can. I mean, every time MechaWolf 450 is inside a WCWA ring, the house is being torn down. Last we saw MechaWolf was at WCWA Showdown Redemption. And at that showing, man, he put Xander Gold through his paces and just barely missed entering the tournament to be crowned the first WCWA Ozark Regional Champion. But we see MechaWolf here again tonight after beating Luke Langley and Xander Gold back in November at WCWA Rematch taping. We saw him beat both men to become the number one contender, but he finds himself in a ladder match for the championship. And again, if you want to catch any of those previous matchups with MechaWolf 450, Xander Gold, Magnificent Malico, be sure to check out our YouTube page at WCWA Wrestling and all of social media, Facebook, WCWA Wrestling, and WCWAWrestling.com. Twitter as well at WCWA Pro.
from the Bay Area,
And let me tell you, if you haven't seen this youngster in ring, I mean, this guy is just a rising star in professional wrestling altogether.
I'm ready to win some more gold. What's happening out here? Come on!
Former Impact champion, current finesser, ultimate finesser as he is known, Chris Bay. And we saw him earlier in the night in the opening segment where he actually saved Xander Gold and Insidious One and Isaiah James from Tier 1. You know, Chris Bay stands for something here, and he had enough of Tier 1. You know, everyone has seen the videos of Tier 1 and all that they do to their competitors. Chris Bay made it known that he would not have any of that here tonight. So right now, we've got Chris Bay inside his first ever matchup. And because of his resume for pro wrestling, he finds himself in the main event for the Ozark Regional Championship. And I just can't imagine if we were to have Chris Bay walk away as champion. I think the company would be in good hands if that were the case. All four men here have incredible resumes to speak of. But now, as that cold air fills the arena,
the WCWA Ozark Regional Champion.
See him there. The WCWA Ozark Regional Champion. The Clown Prince of the Ring, Magnificent Malico. And he has a target on his back the size of Texas, if you will. He's going to have to find an epic way to overcome all four men to retain his championship. Right now, I've got Clay Ringmain back in the booth with me, and I am so excited for this one. Clay, tell me about this atmosphere. It's just so intense right now.
A big fight feel in store for us here tonight. The main event, WCWA Ozark Regional Championship on the line, fatal four-way ladder match. This is going to be something else. It's the first ever here in WCWA. So many elements coming into this. Magnificent Malico with his unorthodox style. Xander Gold and Chris Bay, both absolutely athletic. MechaWolf coming in with his power, his speed, his lucha libre talent. This match is going to be something else. I'm excited. I'm ready. My body is ready. Let's get this on.
Let's get this one going. Man, ladder match. I mean, so many epic ladder matches in the history of pro wrestling. Dating from the very first one with a couple of legends. But today, at Purge, we get our first one. And it's going to be a fatal four-way for that title hanging high above the ring.
It's going to be something else. You can feel you can cut the tension with a knife. All four of these gentlemen ready to take that championship and bring it to new heights.
I mean, look at this superstar quality here in this WCWA ring. Malico trying to get a shortcut straight to the belt, if you will.
Take a look back here. September, as you mentioned, I mean, Malico, he captured the gold up against Xander. And, in that matchup, Xander, he showed a different side to himself. As Malico mentioned in some words before this matchup, that Xander, he did show something. Look at this fast pace right here. Chris Bay versus Xander Gold. Oh,
Chris Bay avoiding the arm drag. He saw that earlier tonight. Oh, he gets swept by Xander Gold. Look at this. MechaWolf and Malico's already got that ladder. We're going to get this one started right now.
How about that? Look at it. Malico and MechaWolf, this is the first time these guys are actually touching in WCWA. Both of them have history with Xander Gold. You see it there in the ring.
And MechaWolf just brings a level of intensity that every wrestler that he's faced, they come out either a little bit scarred or a little bit better, but my goodness, Malico's going to have to keep up with that. So we see MechaWolf and Chris Bay. What an epic matchup that is. MechaWolf and Chris Bay, center of the ring. My goodness.
MechaWolf has come to feast here in this main event.
He is in his wolf's den. I mean, there are plenty of MechaWolf fans here tonight, and he is showing why he is #1 contender earned in that November matchup as Xander Gold. He knows MechaWolf. Anyone knows MechaWolf well in WCWA. It's Xander Gold, and he is going to try and use everything he's ever used to keep up. Oh my goodness!
Malico with a helicopter of sorts with the ladder.
Look at Malico just using that weapon to his advantage, taking out everyone in the center of the ring. Oh my goodness!
Bay down.
He's just spinning, just taking them out. MechaWolf down to get Xander Gold's got a hold of it. And
Malico spinning.
The ref Joey's just got to duck out. Look at that. Oh my God. And Chris Bay capitalizing.
At that, using Malico as a weapon in a sense. And look at this. Could it be WCW Bay?
It just very well might be, as we see Chris Bay grabbing that ladder and not wasting any time. He wants more championship gold. As he climbs, oh man, he climbs the ladder here.
Former X Division champion of Impact Wrestling right there. Oh, shot to the gut with another ladder is introduced by MechaWolf here.
How many ladders do we have here? I mean, we've already got 2. It remains to be seen just how innovative they're gonna be with these. And look at this. He's got MechaWolf up. He's gonna powerbomb Chris Bay onto that. No, turns into a Hurricane Rana. Check that out.
Right into that ladder. Bay still has the advantage. Oh, you see Xander Gold moving his way back in here.
Dude, this is
big time spear.
There's the spear on Chris Bay. But Xander Gold, once again, not popping up. He used to match earlier tonight that took a lot out of him.
The hard-fought battle up against Luke Langley earlier in the night could take its toll completely on Xander Gold. As you see here, gingerly getting up that ladder. Oh, Malico right there with another ladder coming into play.
On the opposite side, dropping Xander Gold, hitting that lower back. Xander Gold had that lower back attacked earlier in that matchup. Just dropped him on the ring apron.
I would like to point something out. Malico, he kind of scurried under the ladder. I don't know if anybody's superstitious, but
I think Malico's one of those that makes his own luck. You know what I mean?
I can't argue with that.
I think he's bad luck for bad luck. Here we go, Malico in the corner. He's got Xander Gold all tied up.
Oh man, the callback right there to September. Whenever these two faced off one-on-one, Malico focusing on Xander's leg, and that's something in Xander's repertoire that if you take the legs out of Xander Gold, you have to find a different way there.
No love lost between those two. They were very close friends, and you hear Malico just jabbing and just jaw-jacking with him, letting him know that it's his championship now, and regardless of that friendship, what's important is that gold that hangs high above the ring.
Championship gold does crazy things for you. Speaking of crazy, Malico is ascending the ladder. Oh, wait a minute, that's
MechaWolf.
I think I saw that sign earlier in the crowd tonight. That is a fan-brought sign right there.
And it reads Purge on it. That's exactly what they're doing. They're purging. Never know who might have what. All weapons allowed here at WCWA Purge.
Another bridge setting up here. MechaWolf, what? Something. The things that are going to happen in this matchup.
We have planned here. Anything goes. MechaWolf and Malico climbing the ladder, trying to get to that title. Malico's got his hands on it. MechaWolf with the shot to the gut.
Oh, he's fighting him!
Fighting Malico.
This is a dangerous territory right here. MechaWolf on the side of the ladder.
That's what he has planned. No, not the place you want to be. You know, we had that ring or that ladder set up earlier as the show was getting going, and it's very unstable. The ring is, it's not like it's, you know, if you have a ladder there, it's going to move a little bit. So these guys are climbing very gingerly, you'll see, very carefully, but at the same time, they're throwing caution to the wind. As Malico fights out, tries to slow. Slips underneath MechaWolf, and
Malico is laughing at this entire situation here. He's probably having fun in an environment like this.
And they are just tied up. Oh! Malico
sacrificing himself.
I think so. I think they both might have nailed each other. They came down hard. Xander Gold sees this, gonna try to capitalize, looks like, and he's climbing that ladder. He's gonna try and climb that ladder. Making sure it's sturdy.
As you mentioned, the stability of these ladders with these men. Wait a minute, what is that? Is that a twisted T? Unbelievable.
Chris Bay pulling out of nowhere. Twisted T sledgehammer.
Another first here in WCWA, but look at this, Chris Bay and Xander Gold.
Climbing the ladder. Trying. Who's going to get the better position and get up top first? Who's going to get to the belt? You see Chris Bay had his hands on it. Oh! Shot to the kidneys.
These two are at the top of the ladder, but you got to think there are two other individuals in this matchup, MechaWolf 450 and Malico, both stirring.
Both men throwing punches. They decided to drop down as they see Malico and MechaWolf climbing back in, and they've got to fend them off. You don't want to be at the top of the ladder while your opponent is at the bottom. And I mean, for them to remove that ladder underneath you, that would be just be devastating.
Absolutely, and right here, some devastating shots of his own Malico. You see MechaWolf 450 and Xander. MechaWolf actually captured the #1 contendership back in November, and Xander Gold wasn't even involved in the decision. You got to think about that. And look at this, all four gentlemen up top on the ladder.
You're absolutely right, Clay. Xander Gold was not too happy, and he asked Wes McCann to do something about it, and that's how we came along with the triple threat ladder match initially. But with the happenings of today, now we've got a fatal four-way. Oh, Chris Bay launching Xander Gold off that ladder.
First of all, MechaWolf down.
Chris Bay is finding himself on that ladder very close to the championship very often right now. You know, I think he wants to bring this one home.
Fingertips to the gold here, and it's a matter of who wants it more here.
Hardest head in the game is magnificent Malico, and he is using it to his advantage. But Chris Bay,
right on that ladder bridge that was set up earlier by MechaWolf, and Bay is right there.
Very close, as we said, climbing gingerly. He's got his hands on the ladder, and here we go. No, MechaWolf will not have it, not right now. Chris Bay, we saw this before.
It's a second. Oh my God!
To the bridge ladder. MechaWolf is fighting another gear right now. And Xander Gold trying to put a stop to it.
No give in those ladders at all. Xander Gold has the opportunity here. Look at this moonsault. Incredible.
Moonsault. Xander Gold from the middle rope onto the ladder onto Malico. All men are down right now.
Always first to their feet, gains the advantage, and what an advantage it will be climbing that ladder and grabbing the prize at the top, the WCWA Ozark Regional Championship.
Gold to his knees. Malico rolling out, not where he wants to be. For him to win this match, he's got to be in ring and on top of that ladder. Xander Gold right now looks to be the one that's going to have the best opportunity to grab this play. Xander Gold
looking to become a two-time champion.
Wait a minute here. Tier 1.
Wait, Justice. Come on now.
Tier 1, as we saw in the beginning, coming full circle. Tier 1. Injecting themselves into this matchup. Xander Gold was so close. Oh my goodness, we just can't rid ourselves.
Just a second, MechaWolf. He has the sign again.
It sounds like gunshots in there. Just, oh my God.
Across the cranium of Carter Matthews. Sends him really killbane to the outside.
MechaWolf launching Tier 1 out of the ring, just clearing houses. Chris Bay and MechaWolf, look at this.
Eliminating both by one. MechaWolf going to the high-risk disc for Tier.
He's up top, no stranger to the high flying is MechaWolf. Check him out. Oh my goodness, right onto Tier 1 in front of our fans right there.
Watch out, Granny.
You get a front row seat at WCWA Wrestling, you are in the action.
And look at this, Chris Bay, he is torn right here. Does he take that leap of faith, or does he go for the championship? And it looks like Chris Bay
He's
going
on the offensive, up and over. Oh, Chris Bay flies.
The intensity has ramped up completely. Listen to these fans.
Tier 1 has hit a roadblock in the name of MechaWolf and Chris Bay. Right now, we've got Xander Gold and magnificent Malico in the ring, however.
And here it is. It has come down to two former friends. And over the Championship gold that has driven a wedge between them. Who is going to get it first here?
Reaching, grabbing, clawing, climbing to the top. Someone wants it, and they are just trading punches, trading blows.
It just blows my mind. These two were friends at one time, and look at the intensity.
But gold means more than anything, Clay. And if you are champion, you are on top, you have money, it's all there.
Two-time champion almost there, Xander Gold, but look at these headbutts. Oh my gosh, this is the brutality here.
Oh, look at that. Xander looks to be out. Xander looks to be absolutely out on top of the ladder. Xander has taken...
This is almost like a last caring signal between friends almost there.
Xander, headshots on him. Malico throwing Xander Gold, telling him he loves him and giving him the proverbial kiss of death as he grabs the championship from up high. And Malico, Magnificent Malico, is your Ozark Regional Champion.
A hard-fought battle. Magnificent Malico came in the champion and fought valiantly and walks out the WCWA Ozark Regional Champion. What a matchup.
What a matchup. First ever ladder match here in WCWA. My goodness.
Standing atop the mountain, if you will.
Just an incredible night of action. Tag team championships.
Hey, wait.
That's Luke Langley. He's, oh my goodness.
Couldn't see it. Yes, he does. He has a steel chair.
Oh my gosh, you can hear the shots being taken to the back of Malico as he falls like a fly off of the ladder.
Now come on now. Look, Malico, he has had this matchup here. Langley, he's had some time to rest up now. He comes out and takes advantage. This is sickening. Somebody get out here.
Luke Langley lost that matchup to Xander Gold. And we just didn't think we'd see him again. I mean, he's got no reason, but here he is. What he's wanted all night, what he's wanted for a year now, is to get his hands on Magnificent Malico.
He has it here, and I mean, is that what it's really about? Is the WCWA Ozark Regional Championship, the hatred that Langley has for Magnificent Malico?
I think the championship at this point is just a side piece for Luke. Luke just wants to get his hands on Magnificent Malico. He wants to embarrass him in the way that he was embarrassed at Showdown Leap of Faith.
Unbelievable. You see Tier 1 slithering back in here. Unbelievable ending to an unbelievable night. What is happening?
Tier 1, once again in the center of the ring. This group knows no bounds when it comes to decency. And here we are. Magnificent Malico is still your Ozark Regional Champion. Tier 1 is still as dastardly as ever, and it remains to be seen what lies ahead for WCWA and Tier 1.
Despicable display here by Tier 1. Absolutely. What a night here, folks. Thank you for joining us here at WCWA Purge.